We're going to go back to back with some voicemails here before we wrap things up. All right, let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one kind of about the relationship between Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns fans.
I think a lot of Cleveland fans are way too bought into Baker Mayfield. They need to understand that what the Browns are doing is a business decision for the future of the Browns franchise. I think the Browns are putting the proposition of a Super Bowl at the forefront of their decision making. And I think almost anybody that is a real football fan and not just a Cleveland homer would understand that Baker probably isn't the answer. And that if you're looking at a guy that even if you sign him to an extension this season, franchise tag him, the idea is that he probably still won't get a long-term extension next season. Browns fans have to understand that if you're already looking to replace the guy in next year's draft, you may or may not need him this year. And with the pieces and parts we have, you can put a bunch of other guys back there and just be just as effective.
And Quincy, again, that's the bottom line. There's nothing that the Browns have against Baker Mayfield. They're trying to upgrade the position of quarterback, most important position on the field. That's it. There's no agenda. There's no hidden agenda.
Nah, they ain't trying to look. They can have all their personal quabbles with Baker Mayfield they want. Baker Mayfield would have had the year people wanted him to have this year, right? If he would have threw for 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, oh, man, we'd be all wearing Baker Mayfield jerseys and we wouldn't be talking about nothing, right? We would be extremely happy with where we're at quarterback position and we wouldn't care. But that's not the year that he had, right? Like, he did not have a good year. And now we're at the point to where, hey, you know, we need competency at that position on a consistent basis, and that's just not what he's provided throughout the bulk of his career, is competency. He has had some great moments. He has had some great games, but he has not consistently delivered competency. And in that system, a premium in this system is competency. They need somebody to be competent at the quarterback position. It's not a mistake, even though I am not the biggest fan of Case Keenum. I don't think he should start by any means, but Case Keenum is competent out there, right? They won 2 games with Case Keenum this year. Granted, it was a game against Cincinnati where they didn't care, but they won a legitimate game against Denver there with him. And it's because they value, just competency and consistency. They can build around that. They can work with that for a couple of years. And I think that's what they're looking to get to. It's just somebody that they can feel like is either that, or if they don't feel like they can get that, somebody they feel like they can develop into that, which is where the Jordan Loves, the Marcus Mariotas, and the Jameis Winstons get involved.
Yeah, and consistency is a key as well. Baker has been wildly inconsistent, and you can't have that from your quarterback.